Oh no, excuse me, not the Arlott, the Matilda, so that they can clear it relatively quicker.
Okay, so what makes Fredrin now, like, so hold on, real quick. Milestone achieved for the Filipino Cannon. After last game's win, flcn now has 200 games won throughout his MPL PH career. Congratulations.
Yep. After debuting in Season 5.
Yeah. So what makes this Fredrin so good now, man?
Well, yeah, the main thing about Fredrin is that he clears jungle fast again. Because after the nerf of him before, it was like, hey, why is Fredrin kind of slow now? I want to get rid of him.
That's his first skill, yeah.
Yep, increased early game jungling speed, and they also reduced the late game skill downtime for the ultimate.
So better scaling cooldown.
Yeah.
Late game is just much faster.
Yeah, from his first skill only dealing 50% extra damage against creeps, now it deals 100% extra damage when he lands the first skill.
Okay, so again, the speed part of that equation too. Even with the Lucas jungle, where you guys were mentioning this earlier on in the day. Hold on. Wow.
A lot of damage on the flap right now. Kyle Teasy coming from the back. Does have Unleash the Beast. Goes in for the flash combo and a point-blank shot blast. Few takes down Lord JM. A lot of damage coming in from that Appraiser's Wrath. But still, Falcons alive. Pandora takes out Lancy. 3 for none for the Falcons.
Wow. That's a nightmare start for Falcons because Kyle Teasy was just watching it unfold. It's like, oh, cool. You guys all overcommitted and you're low. Perfect. I haven't even used my ultimate just yet. And he entered at the perfect time.
And that's what I was like, before that, I saw that start to happen in motion. I was like, you know, this Lucas in the jungle is going to be devastating. But then you get early damage like that. Now Few holding on to that final slash. The fight for this turtle, though, who's going to be able to get it?
Ooh, great taunt coming in from Zaida. And they delay the turtle just enough for Kyle Teasy to come in, but he does not have enough energy. Will not be able to use Unleash the Beast. And TNC barrel away. I think Falcons accepted their fate. That's a turtle over to the Phoenix Army.
Don't you miss this? Where even if you win the initial engagement against a lineup that has a Fredrin can literally just brute force his way to fighting the first turtle. Paired up with the Matilda, the Arlott as well. They had a good spread of damage and sustainability to say, you know what? Okay, fine. We gave up a lot there in that first skirmish down bottom. It's okay. We can still brute force our way to this turtle. That was a great call by TNC Pro Team and great execution as well.
Yeah, you can see again, that is one of the strengths of that Fredrin. So also on top of that, utilizing the mobility that you get with this Matilda here. So Super Marco very early rushed Sea Halberd.
Oh, Kyle Teasy gets caught out here. The flicker, looking for the Tsunami Slam. Yaoi does Purify. Oh, all right, a battle spell for battle spell.
Quite expensive though, you get the Purify much quicker. Lord Jam!
With a flicker coming through. Oh no, he just goes in raw. Hits that final slash, pays the price is Pandora. Now Flap Teasy flickers all the way back. Lord Jam with a Vengeance dash on the Few, and they're chasing Kyle. Oh, he's a cornered beast. Can they finish the job? Kyle Teasy gets away with it. The flicker by Lord JM, dashing through one. Kyle Teasy sidestep in, and he gets away.
You know, I guess when you have a Matilda, you can do things like that.
Yeah.
Circle Eagle by Yaoi, and moved over. Excuse me, I think Zaida said that was mine.
You have nothing. You have nothing left, Lord JM.
The Appraiser's Wrath was that was it too short?
Looks like it. But wow, watching Matilda, Fred, Arlott, all back together again, just wreaking havoc and taking Falcons out of their comfort zone. Again, despite Falcons starting off this game 3-0, now it's TNC Pro Team still controlling the aggression. Falcons leading in the gold. They haven't lost a big presence in the map. Yeah. Still very even, but I think this next team fight, TNC Pro Team can just do it again. Brute force it.
And Yaoi, the expert wingman, now sitting at 10th in all-time MPL PH, just surpassing Aqua there. So, again, congratulations to Yaoi there. And now, second turtle of the game is up. We'll see if they can do it again here for TNC.
Circle Eagle starting up. Yaoi pops up Pandora. And now, the transformation. Unleash the Beast. Kyle Teasy will. No, Zaida still secures the turtle. Yaoi gets hit into a wall, has a shield. Oh, stolen. Circling Eagle. Yaoi falls. Or JM backing off. Where's the damage coming through? Oh, the final slash displays him, but Flap Teasy dashes through, finds that raw punch, takes down Lord JM.
One thing I really like that Pandora did there is that he actually committed his Tsunami Slam onto Lord JM, who was in what used to be the back line of Falcons. So the fact that the Arlot didn't join TNC Pro Team for the dive that Kyle TZ and the others did closer to the purple buff meant the TNC Pro Team was lacking a very important presence in their team fighting, which is why Falcons, despite losing the turtle, ended up walking away with more kills.
Yeah, and with that, okay, Flap's gonna stop Lancey from going back a little bit longer. Still looking for some of these tier 1 turrets on both ends. And of course, with Super Marco, he'll have to go ahead and build up. Oh,
Flap TZ is in trouble. Flickers through, gets hit with a Vengeance Flicker.
That was
and
clean.
ultimate final slash. Lord JM is a man on a mission.
I feel like he's so happy to get back into his old comfort. On point with his Flicker final slashes. Still anyone's game here though, as we're going for a cross-map trade. Benny!
Here comes Pandora coming through, drops a Salmon Force, but it's too little too late. A Tsunami Slam to just make sure that Benny falls, does get purified, but a trade for that turret.
Diversion. Marco doesn't know!
In comes Zaida and Lancey, gets caught out. Pandora to the rescue. Marco out. In comes Yowie as well. Kyle TZ catches him. Unleash the Beast. Looking for that flash combo. Finds one. Displaces Zaida. Circle Eagle stolen away by Few coming through. And, cancels out. The final slash. Lancey with a blast. And the punch fist crack, serving up a kill.
Lord
to
JM
Super
again.
Marco. Lord JM. Misses that final slash. Puts up against the wall. And the blast. Not enough damage. Here comes the rest of TNC. Salmon forced by Super Marco. Lord JM falls finally, but Falcons have bled too much.
What a battle we have for game 3, 7 minutes in, and it is just non-stop action. Meanwhile, Zaida will just go get that turtle, doing what Fred does. He's gonna get spotted out, might not be able to actually secure it himself.
Ooh.
He's gonna have to wait for the rest of the team to come for this one.
Stopped in his tracks by Few and Pandora. In comes Kyle. Pandora getting blasted here too. Nami slam. Kyle TZ secures that turtle. Zaida still fighting. Zaida has that Appraiser's Wrath, but not enough to take down Pandora. In goes Pandora, dashing out. Lancey gets to take him out. Trade out for Benny Cutie. Where did that damage come from? Yowie gets blasted. Lancey 2-3 for 1. The trade. Falcons take the purple away.
Wow, I am I'm running out of breath just watching them. All the execution, they're not fighting for nothing. All the fights happening are around objectives, are around defending towers or taking them, stealing buffs, or being able to secure it for yourself. Falcons and TNC Pro Team are just very fundamental right now, despite all of the action that they're showing up.
I'll tell you what this is, Renmar. It's a street fight between doctor and graduates.
Doctor graduates.
They're so cerebral about their fights. They know, oh my God, Pandora walks into a brush, dashes out of there, keeps his flicker intact. Any other hero from Falcons would have gotten blasted there, taken down quickly.
Yeah.
This is MLBB for the streets with a PhD.
Feels like it at this point. And as that, Team Falcons has themselves now a good lead. Few's going to hold on to his own final slash. Still got 40 seconds away from this Lord to come up here. TNC will go ahead and look to go ahead and try to hold on to some of these tier 2 turrets if they can. They do hold on to the bottom. Mid and the top were being pressured up here. But that's the thing too, Super Marco, you know, he rushed that Sea Halberd. He's now got some pretty good, respectable damage. We're going to take a look at this already. He went that Malefic gun. So he's got the range now, and he's working, towards the BOD next.
Yeah, Malefic Gun Rush is the one I love. The attack speed rush matrix that I like, because at this point, yeah, he's mainly going for Nibiru. Wait, diversion.
Where they going? Off angle. That's 3 members and 4. Make that 4. Pandora spots him. Circling Eagle here. Already. Lancey gets blasted by Kyle TZ's Beast. Salmon Force dropped in, but it's too late. Super Marco takes him down. Lord Jane with the flicker out.
Bang!
And Kyle TZ finds him chopping his head off. Biting it, eating it for dinner. Zaida the only one left. And the Lord has spawned too. TNC left us scrambling.
A visceral team fight by the rawest pure athletes in the league. TNC's Gambit did not work, and they got punished with 4 heads to none. They lose the Lord as well. And now Falcons are on the way to a big balloon. As we look at the instant replay, Pandora started things off, but with Kyle TZ and Flap TZ coming in from behind, there was no way TNC Pro Team was going to win that team fight.
bravo, magnifico. Pandora isolated the one member of TNC that needed to be in the fight.
Yeah, it was so good. Such a great setup and a response, too, because, you know, that is not where TNC wants to fight. And, I mean, you think about it, they get collapsed down on and then sandwiched in to that team fight. So, phenomenal fighting from Team Falcons. And this Lucas, like you guys mentioned earlier on, within the jungle is just so devastating. You're seeing this, too. You know, when they force those team fights, TNC doesn't have that much room to move or even disengage from.
Yeah.
So now they got to deal with this Lord pushing in. They've got this shield here still up. Fuse going to hold on to his own final slash. The shield will pop. They got to deal with the Lord.
You got to watch out for a few, because now you have 3 setter options for Falcons. I don't think he's going to let go of that for a final slash. He's going to stick with it. Once he gets that flicker up on him as well, Falcons can honestly force and commit the play surrounding Few and Pandora in the final slash and flicker combo.
And it's getting so much easier. Oh, Pandora finds one, hits it on Lord, and they all get hit. Underneath, 7-4's dropped in. Yami gets popped. Traded over Pandora. Coyote finds Benny, and it's just Zyda left. This could be the end angle. Coyote biting down on the Zyda, and they get wiped out. Team of Falcons soar higher and get a victory over TNC.